I done ran it up my house, I got like 3 floors. Be running up, we really need more. 30 on my wrist, I spent the diamond Louis V store. I'm the realest, richest, youngest, smell like.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
First personal foul.
We've got the visiting team and the home team.
At the line for your home team.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Antetokounmpo. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Defense has Giannis well covered, but he gets physical right back and draws the foul in the act of shooting.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Shaq with the slam.
You know, this is one of the reasons why Giannis' teammates appreciate him, because when they're open, he finds them.
The kick out to LeBron. Outside, KD. Bangs home the trifecta.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Tips it up.
And they got to keep him off the glass. For a little guy, he can be a handful on the offensive boards if you're not aware of him.
Jason Tatum.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul.
First team foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Outside for George. Outside, ball. Out to the wing. KD looking around. 5 on the clock. Shoots the 3.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
Away team foul.
In the corner, George with it.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Kobe, that's for 2. It's Drummond with the rebound.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
That'll be goaltending.
And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Shaq misses.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
They get the rebound to the inside. Count that one. Bryant's got his second basket of the game.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
Here's Drummond. It's stolen by Bryant. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. And the rejection by James.
Great anticipation that time from LeBron. He sees the shot forming and gets there to swat it down.
Here's Shaq. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Team foul.
That's good from O'Neal.
Shooting.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
And O'Neal, clearly one of the biggest human beings you'll ever see. A mammoth of a man. About 1/7 of a ton. And yet, unstoppable.
Inside. Good D by Drummond.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And it's sent back by O'Neal.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force and a pretty consistent defender as well.
Kevin Durant.
Durant with a wide open look. Nails the wide open jump shot. Durant's got 5 points so far. Scooped up. In the corner. Tatum with it. And a miss there on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Paul George.
George, no stranger to dealing with contact and still finishing the shot.
Here's Irving. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And how about the reach of O'Neal there? A huge target for his teammates on these alley-oops.
And here's KD for three. Outside for George. Pass to James. And the rejection by Giannis. Offensive rebound. Outside, George. 4 seconds left. Shot clock at 4. James, no good.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter. Still trying to find his rhythm.
Here's Giannis. O'Neal misses. Here's Durant. Throws it down if the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
No easy way to hold KD down. He's slick, he's slippery, he's smooth with the ball. That's why he draws fouls.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Got it off in time. So it's a tie game as we end the first. The second quarter coming up. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchup defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has taken some heat in recent years. He says people get so caught up in what other folks think. I'm Paul George. I don't care to be anybody else. I am who I am. You love it or you don't. Simple as that. Guys, with his player on the floor, he has answered all of his critics.
He is certainly playing at an elite level. BA, thank you. Tatum on the wing. To the paint. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
It's George on the wing. No good on the triple. Pass to Kobe. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Andre Drummond picks one up.
And Bryant is the total platinum level package. A lethal shooter, an exceptional defender, a flat-out assassin on offense, and most importantly, this guy's a leader, too.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Now guarded by Ball.
Jason Tatum.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick two at the other end.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action.
Kobe Bryant.
And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time.
First team.
That's his first foul. Pass to Drummond. And here is KD. Drops in the tray.
Kevin Durant.
KD's got 11 points.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
And they double up Giannis. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Second team foul.
And, you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
Paul George.
And it's George finishing it off.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Here's James. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Tatum. The kick out to Bryant. No good on the 3. It's George on the wing. And stolen by Tatum. Bryant with it. George picks him up. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
With the assist.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
Rolling it down.
And going to the windmill dunk to turn this place on its ear.
This crowd is stunned.
Boy, I tell you what, as well they should be, Kevin. I mean, that was one extravagant finish.
And he's good on the 3-ball. Irving's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Paul George.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Adding to their lead, and you see that field goal percentage for the game steadily heading north.
Here's Giannis. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Down low. Here's KD. To the middle. Here's James. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Bryant has the open look. And they get it back. The shot's good from Shaq. Shaq's got 9 points.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Here's Durant. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Here's Giannis. And it's sent back by KD.
KD's defense has really taken a huge step forward. I mean, excellent at blocking shots now, and he's a better help defender. Man, he's putting that reach to good use on the defensive end.
Outside ball. And he uses the glass on the layup. Ball's got 5 points now this quarter.
There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
"12 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Tatum. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
It's on Kevin Durant.
Fourth team foul.
You know, over his first couple of seasons, Tatum has really increased his trips to the line, playing more aggressively.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Few players get more dunks than Drummond. He's a center who plays like a traditional center, looking to throw it down every chance he gets.
And so we wrap up the first half, leading by 10. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Here's Hero. Off target from the baseline. From deep, George. O'Neal with the rebound.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Kevin Durant.
And then Durant with the jam.
Boy, with that long reach of his, so easy for KD to throw it down.
And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Outside for George. Goes back up. Back to Drummond. To the paint. Tries yet again. And the layup by George. George has got 8 points.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Out to the right wing. Here's KD.
Kevin Durant.
Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
You know, as you add experience, you start to see the floor better. That was a sweet find by Drummond.
A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's George. He can't get it to go. Shaq with some nice D. And Kobe, here we go. And it's sent back by Drummond.
How about that swat by Drummond, using all of his height and bounce to deny the offense there.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With this team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
From deep, George. Cans it from downtown. George has got 5 points in the quarter.
Paul George has such confidence in his three-point shot now. It's almost like he expects them all to go in.
Outside for KD. No good with the triple.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
I like how Bryant takes contact on the way up. This guy is very good at feeling out the defense and absorbing that contact and still capitalizing.
Pass to Trent.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
It's up a 3. And Paul George with the 3.
3 points.
George has got 14.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Back to Giannis. They double him with Drummond. For 3, Kobe sinks the three-pointer. 15 points in the game.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Bryant. He's got 15. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Ready for the Dip Squad.
And Kevin, they've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Down low to the inside. Stolen by O'Neal. And James picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Team foul.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
For 3.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. Here's Shaq. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Kobe. They get it again.
Well, the quickness of Paul George on defense is something that very few players possess. I think he does a fantastic job rushing guys because of his presence.
Pass to KD. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Andre Drummond.
And that's 17 points for KD.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Defensive foul.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
That'll be 8 seconds.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. For 3, Kobe. Off target with that shot.
You know, LeBron affected that shot in his defense.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Leading by 8. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the 4th quarter. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And here's the fast break. Giannis leading the way.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Now, here's Drummond after Shaquille O'Neal's miss.
Paul George.
And that one's good, George.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Now here's Kobe. And there's the drive. And finished off by Bryant.
Bryant skying high to slam it home. Always looking to stuff with style.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers.
For the away team.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
The line for 1.
George, no good on the free throw.
You know, coming out of high school, George had a lot of options. He chose Fresno State, and it was a good call. His skills were on full display. He got to grow and blossom there. He became a leader. He even got his number retired and earned the number 10 pick in the draft, which was a surprise. But he's paid that off in a big way over his career.
Offensive rebound.
Goaltending call.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
And it takes a lot to knock O'Neal off balance. A massive player who just fends off the D with ease.
And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. It's blocked by Shaq. Elbow shot. That one wide left. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
The visitors with the ball. They trail by 7. Inside. Drummond.
Team foul.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
At the line for the away team.
Real tenacity from Drummond there. Battles through the foul for the and one play.
Free throw, no good for Drummond. Oh, the lob to Irving. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. It's blocked by Shaq. And he's going up for the alley-oop. No good that time.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Paul with a wide-open look. Off target from three-point range. And Kobe throws it down hard.
When he catches the hot hand, good luck trying to slow him down. Plays so under control, can spot up, drive, create for himself a matchup nightmare.
Durant. James left side. And the dunk by LeBron.
There is no doubt about who they were going to on that one. Of course not. LeBron coming through.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Kobe. Pass to George. We've got 1:48 left here in the fourth quarter. Can't get it to fall. Outside, Kobe. Tatum on the wing. The kick out to Bryant. Back to Tatum.
3 seconds.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. .131 left in the fourth quarter. It's blocked by Shaq. They recover it.
You know, one reason Giannis has won Defensive Player of the Year is his agility and mobility. He can stay in front of guys and stay connected to shooters, too.
Outside Tatum. Right side Bryant. And it's sent back by Drummond. Pass to George. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. To the middle. And they'll get another chance. In the corner. Tatum with it. Back to Giannis. Clock at 6. Now here's Shaq. Second chance effort.
And Bryant is the guy they look to when it comes to scoring big hoops. He doesn't run away from pressure situations. As a matter of fact, he runs right into the eye of the storm. Well, in my mind, KD is one of the top 10 all-time guys that you want taking that shot. His length, his ball handling, his shooting, and his confidence makes him huge in late-game situations.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
On the wing, Irving. Bryant. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
You know, with Bryant's height and quickness, he can score very effectively down close to the rim. Very skilled inside.
There's Ball with the three. Knocks down the three.
Well, I tell you, there's nothing more impressive than seeing a young player keeping his composure in a high-stakes, big-league situation.
Andre Bryant.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
It's the first, and that puts them up by 5.
During his 2019 and 2020 MVP seasons, Giannis Antetokounmpo led the Bucks to back-to-back 1 seeds in the East. The Greek Freaks defense helping Milwaukee to #1 defensive rating each of those years, too.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.